Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to submit your density lab online and how to make your own. So you're going to be typing up this lab. You've already done the lab, you have all this information written down on your lab, but you're going to be typing it up, and I only want certain parts of it. So the first thing you would probably want to do is go to my CBA, go to your class, go all the way down where it says class documents, click the link, and then it's going to pull up this folder. In this folder, you'll see class documents here, so double click that. In that folder, you'll see labs, so double click labs, and you're going to see density lab part 1. So you want to double click that, open it up, and then you want to make sure you open it with Google Docs, and you're going to pull up the actual lab. Now you don't have access to edit this lab, so what you want to do is just hit File and make a copy, and then you probably want to change it to density lab part 1 and save it into your Google Drive. Okay, and then it'll just open up a brand new folder. I'm just going to call it density. I'm going to save it into my drive. This is going to be a little bit different for you, but you get the general picture. It's the same idea. So you're just going to save it to your drive, density lab part 1. You can just call it density lab if you want to. Okay, now it's going to pull up a brand new file, and in that brand new file you'll be able to edit this thing accordingly, because you want to be able to copy and paste some stuff out of here. So first things first, we can get rid of a lot of stuff because we don't really need everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight all of this. I don't need that, and I'm just going to delete it all. Okay, we're just going to continue editing. We don't really need the objective, so let's get rid of it. Actually, let's leave the objective. Let's leave that how it is. The hypothesis, that statement is good. What you need to do is you need to, in this space here, type up what you wrote, like if the blah 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 blah. Okay, you write that stuff right there. All right, so you write your hypothesis. Then down here in your table, you're going to type in everything. So let's say you had the gray block number 1, okay, and gray block number 2. Whatever blocks you had in class, you're going to write there. You're going to type in the mass. Don't forget the units. You're going to type in the length right here. So just type in the numbers in all their spaces and the density, and you're going to get the average density. Okay. Now you'll notice that it kind of gets a little funky when we do this because now some stuff has moved up. So I'm just going to hit enter to make sure that goes on the next page, just like it's shown on your actual lab. You want to identify your sample, so just write your answer right there. You can leave all this procedure stuff, and you're just going to type your numbers in here, okay? And then you want to write your answers completely at the end, so you're just going to type in your answers right here, okay? So all this is going to be typed up. Any math that you did for number 5, for example, really what I want is just your answer. Okay, it is possible that the last question might go on the next page. That's fine. Okay, just type your answers into these spaces. And so everything will be saved automatically because this is Google Docs. Don't forget to put your name on it up top there, and then don't forget to write number 1 right here. Okay, so that's the document. You're just typing in all those answers. Okay, now the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to submit it on my CBA. It should be an assignment that you guys will have, okay? And you hopefully at this point in the year, and hopefully since you did this a lot last year, you know how to submit documents. Now I can't show you because I'm not a student. I don't have the same screen. So what you're going to see, hopefully, when you go to your assignments for the density lab and you're submitting this, it's something that resembles this right here. Now over here, I actually took this from a different class, but you can kind of see that this is the assignment. It's going to be called the density lab, and you need to attach your file. So you're going to click attach files. After you click attach files, you're going to select it from Google Drive and attach and submit this assignment. And so hopefully you guys know how to do that, because I really can't show you that part of this because I'm not a student. So you're going to submit this online under the assignments, and this is due on Friday. Okay, so that's your density lab. If you wanted to get it from the links here, it's right there. It's the same thing as I did before. And if you have any questions about how to submit, what you're typing, anything like that, just give me an email, send me an email, and I will help you out as best I can. And we can always Zoom if you can share your screen if you're having trouble or something like that. Okay? Hopefully that all makes sense to you, and we'll talk soon. All right, thanks.